On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback can sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That pass caught by Renfro. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Browns are lined up to punt. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass complete to his back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buying some time right. Working across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 18 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Third down, 1 yard to go. Pass play coming here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
On 2.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 1, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Stop.
Throwing from his own end zone. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Jukes one defender. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Chargers are out of bounds on the return with a big interception to end this quarter. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of...
On 1, ready?
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it.
Here we go, here we
They're
go.
looking at 1st down here. Running it after the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. What a dive! I think he caught it! They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Dot.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Gun.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Dot.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
11, Thomas.
Offense up to the line fast.
12. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Renfro on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Dot.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal.
Dot.
They try again with Williams. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards,
Here we go.
this defense is all over them.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Completed here to Johnston. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hauled in by Godwin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Hauled in by Downs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He'll throw it yet again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They're throwing it. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's trying another one deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. On first down, here's Burrow. Throw complete to Williams. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Finds his man Downs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That throw finds Johnston. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 34. He's going to throw this one. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Second and 8. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
The longer I do this, Kate, certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
On target to Godwin. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Fine, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, Thomas. Let's get set.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
Here we go.
But that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field. Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Escapes the pocket. And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off, some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they make the tackle at the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on 1st. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Williams on the carry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The Browns close in and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Running right, it's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. That how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Setting up a throw. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 23. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Throwing now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to push it deep downfield. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.